The most common types of lead acid are a flooded lead acid battery, there is the AGM, and there is gel. Flooded lead acid batteries have got electrolyte, which is acid, and you can see it, that electrolyte also evaporates. So you have to keep adding water to the acid to make sure that the electrolyte is always there. They all have their characteristic. In general, the flooded lead acid batteries are more resilient to heat, to other environmental conditions, but they work the same, except the flooded lead acid battery is more resilient. Well, most of the energy storage system, the modern energy storage systems are actually lithium. However, AGM is also used. The issue with AGM is the number of cycles that they do. They also have advantages. The advantages is that they've got low impedance, low internal impedance, and the cost is better. It's more to do with lifespan, to do with cycle numbers. So gel lead acid batteries usually can perform better in cyclic applications. The most important thing is two things. One is longevity, the other one is the cycle life. So if you can get a lead acid battery to give long cycle life, that's the right battery for your application. So we've got flooded lead acid, we've got gel lead acid, gel electrolyte, and we've got AGM. If you have a situation where there is less cyclic requirement in a UPS, I would say then AGM is a good application. If you've got the mains failing more often, then gel lead acid would be good. And if you are in a hot environment, then flooded lead acid will be more resilient for UPS. One issue with the flooded is that the electrolyte can evaporate a lot faster. So it needs regular maintenance. So regular water, make sure that the water doesn't go down. So that is really the main difference. The lead acid battery doesn't need maintenance, right? You still have to go and check things like the corrosion on the terminals and so on. You can look at their internal impedance and so on. But the main difference is the fact that the electrolyte in the flooded lead acid evaporates quicker, and so it needs to be replenished. Lead acid batteries are good. They are simple, they're cheap. But in terms of their application in energy storage, where you need to charge and discharge every day, sometimes more than once a day, they are not going to last as long. So they don't compare very well with lithium in that respect. But in terms of UPS, I would say they're still a very good contender. The cost of lead acid battery is less, obviously. However, because they're bigger and heavier, now you need bigger space. And as this type of equipment goes inside a container or something that's transported, then the cost of transport, the cost of space and so on comes into play as well. The advancement that's happening in lead acid batteries is they are becoming more resilient. They are made or designed to now do more cycles. So that's the only way really that they can compete with lithium, because their size is already a lot bigger. Their weight is also bigger. So the only way they can really compete is if they become better at cyclic application.